global class can be created in SE24 transaction, SE24, and this global class that we created can be consumed in our program, obviously in SE38 or SE80. So we have to consume it somewhere. The global class that we created in SE24 must be consumed in a global in a report. So now let us look at both the things. First thing is, like, we have to create a global class, and also we also should be able to use that in the program. So this is what we have. Now we'll go ahead with SE24 transaction, and in the SE24 transaction I'm creating something like ZVA underscore demo1. That's the class name that I'm giving here, and there will be something called class and interface. We are creating a class here and say okay. Now then we have, this is a demo class. Save. I'm clicking on local object. You can save it in a package. So I selected this as a class, and in the class we have these methods. In the methods we'll write something like M1. Level is instance method. So I'm creating an instance method. Visibility have to be decided here. Visibility is like public section. I'm creating this public section. Then we'll go for, this is M1 method, something like that. So now I'll go for this as SM1. This is a static method. We would like to create it as a static method. So we'll select it as static method, and here we'll go for this public only. Everything I want to make this as public. Let's create it as a public method only. SM1 method. Now then we'll go for the attributes. In the attributes we have something called say static attribute and A1. This is a normal attribute. Instance, and here visibility is public. Next I'll go for SA1 static attribute. This is static. Then this is public. We'll go for the methods. Okay, type, since we have given the type is something which we have to give it as say numc underscore 5. This is standard data element. So I'm selecting it like that. Here, this also I'm giving it as numc underscore 5. So it's mandatory that we have to give the property. Events, okay, attributes, so attributes and methods. Now that we have done the declaration part of the attributes and methods, what we need to do is we need to write the logic, means implementation for the method, right? So we need to have the implementation for the method. So the implementation of the method can be done by double clicking on this M1. Save, yes. We'll go for right. I am M1 from C. M1 from C. So save, bam, SM1. I am static method this one. So we have activated this class, and the class name is ZVA underscore demo1. This is the class. Now what we'll do is we'll go ahead and create a program for this class. How do we call this class in the program is what we'll see now. So SE38 ZVA global So here we have to write data obj type ref to ZVA and so just like we make use of a local class, same way we have to do it. And we have startup selection, and then we'll write create object obj, and once we have done this, we'll go ahead with call method obj m1. So you can call the static method instantly also. We can write like this: call method. We can write obj sm1. It works, but you cannot call instance method statically. So call method. The class name was ZVA underscore demo1 hyphen m1. No, not hyphen, sorry. Static calling m1. Static m1. So ZVA underscore demo1 static m1. This also, I think, not m1, sm1. m1 was a instance method, right? So this is what we have. Save, syntax check, activate, execute this, and we'll get this. Okay. So there is no slash there inside the code of the global class. In the method, I don't have a class here. Okay, this is done now. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and execute it again. So it will come. I am m1 from c1. I am static method is m1. Static method can't be called instantly, but instance method cannot be called statically. Now what do I mean by that? If I say call method ZVA underscore demo m1, it throws an error because you cannot call an instance method statically. It throws an error. System says ZVA underscore demo is on. Okay, demo 1. Okay. System says call method with static methods only. You cannot call an instance method. That's the issue here. Fine. So this is about the creation of a global class, a very simple global class in SE24, and then consuming that in the SE38.